water, what would it be and why do you believe it deserves to be the community's top priority? Once again, if you were given one opportunity to create a lasting change in Sandy Center, what would it be and why do you believe it deserves to be the community's top priority?
I believe if I could change one thing is to everyone to use a renewable energy, like solar. Because I believe that solar does not make our life easier. It also helps our biodiversity. It is us reciprocating in our biodiversity or our nature. Because using solar panels is lessening the damage on our earth. It is also lessening the greenhouse gas emission and also the carbon footprint. That's why it is very important for us to invest in this kind of things. Thank you.
Thank you. Bilang kita,
Hello, Mutya. How are you?
I'm good. Hi,
We have been talking to supporters, and I think you were ready to answer the question.
Alright, once again, repeat the question twice, and your question goes like this. Many young people dream of success beyond their hometown. How can we encourage them to pursue their dreams while still getting back to studying the sector? Again, many young people dream of success beyond their hometown. How can we encourage them to pursue their dreams while still getting back to studying the sector? As someone who advocates for youth, I believe that we can encourage our young people to go for success, and even though we need to look for the program, because I believe that we, the youth, are not just the change makers of today, but the hope of tomorrow. That is why I believe that when we choose to love our hometown first before everything else, I believe that we can carry our municipality more than with gratitude, with honor, and with love and with pride. Because as someone who represents Barangay Portugal, it is always an honor for me to carry such a loving community. Thank you.
Very well said. Now let's go our third candidate. We have Mutya and Malagnang.
Madali na lang.
Good evening, Mutya and Caroline. Again, with your question. You have such a wonderful hair, color, skin color. So, ano gusto mong sabihin sa mga kapwa mo na kangarap maging beauty today? So, I think now standing here in front, I would like to say to everyone that never give up on your dreams because this will be the opportunity to rise and change. Definitely, regardless of your skin color. And I guess she's ready.
I'll repeat the question twice. So, here it goes. True beauty fades with time, but character lasts forever. What personal value defines who you are, and how has it shaped the women standing before us tonight? Again, true beauty fades with time, but character lasts forever. What personal value defines who you are, and how has it shaped the women standing before us tonight?
So, as a woman who has been through this I would like to say that as a woman who has been through even though
Thank you so much, Mutya and Malagnang. And now we are moving forward to our fourth candidate. We have Mutya and New Alutaya.
How do you think
Thank you. Now, you may pick your question. Miss Yu Aguilar, this is your question. In a world where social media often defines beauty, how can young women inspire others to value character, kindness, and authenticity over appearance? Again, in a world where social media often defines beauty, how can young women inspire others to value character, kindness, and authenticity over appearance?
As an empowered woman, I would be setting an example that our youth, especially young women, should value authenticity, kindness, and character. Because I truly believe that these stand before all the physical appearance and the physical beauty. I believe that inner beauty wins all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mutya and Yu Aguilar. Now we are moving forward to our fifth Mutya. We have Sangguniang Kabataan Yung Kalipo. Hello, Mutya. How are you? Are you feeling nervous?
Medyo kabado pero kaya ko.
Yes,
Yes.
kakayanin. So again, I will repeat the question twice. And here it is. What do you think is the greatest strength of the people of San Vicente? And how did that strength help shape a brighter future for the municipality? What do you think is the greatest strength of the people of San Vicente? And how did that strength help shape a brighter future for the municipality?
I believe that the strength of San Vicente is God faith, magtiwala sa taas. Dahil kung wala si God, hindi mabubuo ang magandang San Vicente. And now, I am here to voice na napakaganda ng San Vicente because of God. And I thank you.
Thank you so much, Mutya and SK Yung Kalipo.
And next song, we have three more ladies, and next song is Mutya and then Kumusta ka naman, Mutya and Kevin? What are you looking forward after this pageant?
I'm looking forward to this pageant, especially I know everyone is looking forward to winning the crown, so I think that is what I'm looking forward to.
Wow, I think you're ready. Now, please speak your question.
And your question is, the youth are considered the hope of our nation. As Mutya and San Vicente, how would you encourage young people to become active partners in community development? The youth are considered the hope of our nation. As Mutya and San Vicente, how would you encourage young people to become active partners in community development?
The youth is an agent for change. As we all know, we are facing a lot of challenges like corruption. That's why it is important that the youth are informed that they should be voting for a leader who has honesty, integrity, compassion, and accountability. And a leader who is willing to make decisions not just for themselves, but for the good of the community. And I think it is a reminder for the youth that we should stay informed, let us vote responsibly, and let us not be afraid to speak about corruption when we see it. Because I believe that we do not need a perfect leader, we just need an honest one. Because a leader who admits its mistake is worth more than one who hides a million pesos. Thank you.
And that's it. Mutya
experience na ba? Paano?
So, kapag meron sa mga sa experience na yung sa yung magkaroon ng community at makikilala ko kung ba yung personality kung saan ka mag-adjust at kung sige taktik sa naman.
Right.
Alright, now let's proceed to your question. Pick your question. With me, please. Thank you.
Yan ang
This is your question.
malaki ang ano niyan, preview.
If you could describe San Vicente in one word to someone visiting for the first time, what would that word be and why? Again, if you could describe San Vicente in one word to someone visiting for the first time, what would that word be and why?
If I were asked, it would be adventure. Because kapag first time mo dito sa San Vicente, hindi lang masaya, kundi thrilling and marami kang ma-experience, around people, yung pagbangon nila, and yung pag-entertain nila. San Vicente is one of the most place to visit. Maraming pwedeng puntahan, pwedeng ma-experience, and pwedeng lesson sa buhay. So, I believe that San Vicente would be described as adventure. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mutya, Poblacion. And now, last but not the least, let's go on, Mutya, Mutya. Hi, Mutya, Mutya. Are you ready for a question? Pero I think ready na daw. Kuya, come on in. You can do it.
This is our last question. If tonight's crown represent not privilege but responsibility, what promise you will to make to every child, every family, and every citizen of San Vicente? Again, if tonight's crown represents not privilege but responsibility, what promise are you willing to make to every child, every family, and every citizen of San Vicente?
I want to create a legacy by persevering, rising with purpose, caring strength with the organized program that focus on community involvement, cultural preservation, and environmental conservation. Because as a community, it's not about being proud, but about creating difference and helping people united.
Very sweet and beautiful.
Again, let's sum up our